What's up guys, it's Tajae here, back with another Last of Us Part 2 video, and today I actually want to touch on the marketing team over at Naughty Dog, and that's because I don't know what's going on over there. I'm going to be a little bit more critical today. You guys know I'm a glass half full type of guy, I'm very optimistic, but I just feel like the marketing for the Last of Us Part 2 has just been very bad. Like, I feel like we've just been left astray and very thirsty a lot of the time. And I'm actually gonna go into this and explain why I think that the marketing for this game has just been simply bad. Now, before we actually get into the marketing though, I just want to let you guys know really quick that I am a very huge fan of Naughty Dog, and me criticizing them right here does not mean I'm shaming their name or their company. I'm a big fan. I love all their games, and I'm most definitely getting The Last of Us Part 2. That's what this whole entire channel is about. So if you're brand new to the channel, do not get upset what I'm about to say here, because this is all just for the betterment between the communications from the fans to the devs and to the devs right back to the fans. So first, I just want to talk about just simply the communication. I feel as of right now, with the current situation that the world is in with this pandemic, I feel like Naughty Dog should be communicating with us with what their team is doing, because there's a lot of fans who are very uneasy and I think the game's going to get delayed when it hasn't even been delayed yet. Like, I feel like a lot of people are just have this bad PTSD from the first delay and just other delays from Uncharted 4. They just really think this game's gonna get delayed due to the fact of what's going on in the world right now. And I've already 100% proven that this game isn't delayed and showed proof to why it's not delayed. Plus, Naughty Dog hasn't even said it's delayed, but yet a lot of people are just very nervous. So I feel like it would be very nice if, Naughty Dog could come out and release some statements and just let us know with what's going on. Like, they told us that they're canceling the live streams. Why can't they just tell us how they're moving forward with the development of the game? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it put a lot of minds at ease, and a lot of gaming companies, like a lot of other developers, have been really communicating very closely with their fan base, and it's like Naughty Dog are not saying anything. And I just have to say that it's very, like, I just don't think it's the right way to go about things. Like, yes, I know they're very silent, that's just how they move, but I feel like in situations like this where people are very worried and very nervous all the time, 24/7, is what people are talking about all over the place, that they should come out and drop, a statement. Just let us know, keep it a buck. And that's why I also think it's not delayed, because if the game was delayed, they would have already told us that it is in fact delayed. So yeah, the first thing on the list, it has to be the communication. I just feel like just with this entire situation right now with this COVID-19, we need better communication. Now, secondly, something that I actually want to touch on here has to be just the rolling out of information. The thing about Naughty Dog right now currently, they tell us one thing in a blog post and then we don't really see that come into action. Now, for instance, where I actually want to talk about this is just February 11th, we had a blog post over on PlayStation where they actually said that they're kicking off regular communications about The Last of Us Part 2, and that was about 108 days away from the release date. We are now, I think, 58 days from the game actually coming out, and we haven't really still heard much about The Last of Us Part 2. But at the same time, they have been very transparent with things about the game, such as early editions being restocked. They restocked early editions 2 times. We've had 3 chances to get early editions, so I have to praise them for that, because I actually got a hold of 2 for that good reason, for me and a friend. They've also updated us on different statuettes that came out that we were able to pre-order, and I appreciate those little things. Those are nice gestures. They build more hype for the game, but at the same time, that's not game content, you know what I mean? We've been waiting for this game since 2016, and when they announced it, of course they had Uncharted: The Lost Legacy on the hand. But honestly, at this point, it's 2020. We know that this is their project, and it's coming out in just 58 days. We haven't got a trailer in 6 months. The last trailer dropped on September 24th. Now, that is a long time ago. That's another half a year of not seeing anything at all. And with the Uncharted 4 and also Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, we had plenty of trailers, and they actually came out about this time right now. This is actually the longest that we've gone without a trailer again with The Last of Us Part 2. And what's crazy is that we're so close to release and we still haven't heard a peep out of Naughty Dog yet, which is kind of crazy to me. But I will say, with this game, it is the sequel. This is The Last of Us Part 2. We all know the first game was a critical success. So honestly, this game doesn't need as much marketing as The Last of Us Part 1 needed, but at the same time, Uncharted 4, for instance, had plenty of marketing. I feel like they were very open-ended about what was going on with Uncharted 4, and it's just with The Last of Us Part 2, we just been having less and less open-ended discussion between the fans and the devs, and that's a little bit worrying, because it makes the wait hurt, you know what I mean? Yes, we're so close, but at the same time, it feels like we're just being a little bit neglected. But I have very much a lot of faith and trust in Naughty Dog. I know that they're doing wonders with this game. I know it's really going to be something incredible. Yes, we haven't seen any content, but I feel like the devs have been very vocal on Twitter with, you know, how development is kind of going with what they think that they're making into their product. We just haven't seen much of that, which is, that's okay. I understand. I just wish they'd, like, you know, just have these different press statements more often where they're actually, you know, updating people whenever the community is like in shock. That's pretty much my standpoint on like the marketing for The Last of Us Part 2. I think it's been very poor, but at the same time, whenever they do show something off, the hype is driven like high. They drop bangers when they do show stuff off, so I have to give that to them. Also, with the whole sales for the statuettes and like the early editions and all that, you know, being open-ended with all the fans with that has been done very well. But I just feel like, you know, for a lot of people don't really spend a lot of money like that on video games for like those different collectors and statuettes. Most people get like, you know, just the game by itself. So I feel like they need to be more open-ended with like the more casual fans. But I feel like for us hardcore fans, they've been very, very well with speaking to us. They just got to get better at like marketing the game a bit more. But I think that's going to pick up here really soon, because we are, again, 58 days away from release. And honestly, now that we've been like in the quiet for so long again and we're getting so close to release, just know when they drop this trailer, they're gonna come hard. It's gonna be a lot of content. We're gonna get a lot of information, I'm sure. We're gonna have the story trailer. I'm sure we're gonna get a CGI trailer. We might get one more gameplay. We're gonna have the TV commercials. Like, it's gonna be insane, and they're gonna be pushing this game down our throats. YouTube ads, all types, like everything. Anything you could think of, it's gonna be going down heavy. So just know that the hype will pick up like crazy here very soon. Stay in there, stick in there. Like this trailer could literally, you never know, just drop tomorrow. It could drop today as I'm recording this. Like, you just don't know, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that'll pretty much conclude today's discussion. Again, this is nothing bashing against Naughty Dog. This is just me giving my open-ended thoughts as a fan. Regardless, I'm very happy with how things are going at the moment. I'm pretty ecstatic no matter what. I just wish we had a little bit more open-ended statements, so there wouldn't be as much like fire going throughout the community as of right now with this whole delay situation, which the game isn't delayed. But yeah, you know, that's my thoughts, and I love to hear your guys' thoughts. So if you could leave a comment down below with how you think the communication has been, you think it's been pretty good, maybe a little bit bad, let me know down in the comment section. Let's keep it very respectful, and let's just discuss, because, you know, we're the community, we're the fans, and it's always fun to talk about, you know, what we all like. If you enjoyed the video, if you could be sure to leave a like, as well as subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, because I do upload very high quality Last of Us Part 2 content here on the regular, as well as some others. And I'll see you guys next time with another banger.